Yeah.
We may not always be sunshine and rainbows, but at least we're honest.
Yeah, what?
You know, like for example, in my kids' class. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
In my kids' class, I curse. I said, look, kids, you want to talk trash? You got to back it up.
What do you mean?
Don't be a snowflake.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, it's sensitive sensitive topics that we're gonna go over, bro.
What's that?
I said it's sensitive issues that we're going over, man.
Very sensitive issues.
It's very sensitive issues, like when we talk about trafficking and abuse. I mean, you would know more than me. Just so people know who are watching, because I had to start the stream over, bro. We're gonna have to give them a quick synopsis. But what type of abuse did you suffer? Because people know me probably. I was. It's a stretch to call it abuse, but I was physically, injured by an industry that, people think of martial arts and they think, as it should be, self-defense, self-improvement, discipline, health. But it's kind of been overtaken by a shadowy figure that's doing a blood ritual, basically, in a cage. And everybody's participating. But that's my story, man. I'm a fighter, you're a fighter in another way. But you want to maybe give people a little insight into, like, your history or what you want to accomplish. I'm going to give you the mic again, okay? Sir Doyle, everyone. One half of Hospital Gate. My man.
Yeah. So anyway, these things all happened. I know it's crazy, but they all happened. And we got to file a complaint with the attorney's office, and we got to prove all this stuff. The only thing is we got it all on camera. And once we filed a complaint with the attorney's office, a lot of it was already proven, and a lot of it was at the district attorney's office. But a lot of it was investigated, but a lot of it was dropped because a lot of it was, the investigation was stopped. But we opened it up, we have to open up the investigation again. The reason why it was dropped is because I was locked up when it was going on. We got to get this investigation going on from the outside. It was hard to investigate when I was locked up. Now, I get the investigation going on from the outside, it's going to be a lot better. It's going to be better to investigate from the outside. I have a better standing there. It's hard to investigate from the inside, because then I don't have much of a standing. From the outside, it's easier. Inpatient is very hard. But from the outside, it's much better. It's much better. So, we got to open up this investigation again. And we got to file a complaint with the district attorney's office. And then I also got to, my friend George Michelati has a lawyer that he had looking into my estate. And he found out some things. And he paid the lawyer. And I told him, I said, we can get the guy working on contingency. Because this lawyer doesn't have any real cases. He shouldn't have to be paid money because he doesn't have any real cases. So he's going to try to get the guy to work on contingency. So the guy found out some things. So we're going to try to get him to work on contingency. He owes the guy money, so we can't do it right now. So later on, he's going to try to get the guy to work on contingency. So once we get the criminal suits working, then we're going to try to get the civil suit going with this lawyer.
Gotcha.
And this lawyer found out some things. He did find out some things. He found out my father owned houses, caught, and then there was another lawyer, Thomas Scanlon, that turned out to be a crook and tried to that worked with the bad guys. He said I had a good case. I had houses, cars, and everything, but he turned out to be a crook. But he did say that I had houses, cars, and I had a good case. And then there was another lawyer that looked into it that found that I had a good case. And that found out something. So basically, we got to get the criminal suit going, and then I'll get a civil suit going with this other lawyer. But first, we got to get the criminal suit going, because I got to get these houses back from these people and this money back. But then after you get the criminal suit going, then I'll try to talk to the George Specialati about getting a civil suit, because even when we get the criminal suit going, we're going to get a civil suit after that. Because you can't get the money and the property back without a civil suit. You can't get anything back without a civil suit. First you get the criminal suit, which doesn't cost anything. The criminal suit doesn't cost anything. That's free. That goes after the criminals. But then you got to get a civil suit, which I should probably get the guy working on contingency. So first we got to get the criminal suit, which doesn't cost anything. The criminal lawyers don't charge anything. The civil lawyers work on contingency. I get to work on contingency. But the criminal lawyers, they just go after the criminals. So we got to file the criminal suit with the attorney's office, and then I got to talk to my friend at Chiladi, who are the civil lawyers. And I have a civil lawyer that found out some things. And then the criminal route, I had that case opened one time before, and they found out they had something going on before, but then I got locked up. So then the case was closed for a while. So we got to get the criminal suit opened up again, and we got to go up to Cuomo. We got to go after these people that stole in the hospital, and then I got to go to George Ricciolati and get that civil suit going. You know, Mr. Lucky?
Yep.
So there's two suits we got to file. You and I got to file a criminal suit, and then I got to file a civil suit with my friend George Specialati.
All right.
Criminal suit, civil suit. And then we got to go after the governor's charge.
All right, so the criminal suit, I'm going to start writing I don't have my guitar in the gym. All right, check it out, Sir Doyle. You got me on speakerphone?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, do me a favor and just put the microphone of the speaker closer to your mouth because it sounds like you're far away.
Okay, you got hear me?
All right, now one more thing. I'm gonna go get my guitar out of the car, and I'm gonna start writing a rough draft for us. I think we should have a theme song that we should play, and what I want you to do is right now, because the beginning of the show got cut off. I was trying to do multi-stream, but apparently I just wasted $20 on this fucking Streamlabs. That wouldn't even broadcast to anything. Supposed to stream to 3 places at once, and it wasn't streaming to anything. So I just used it basically just to go straight to YouTube now. We're back on YouTube. We got 3 viewers. That whole first part about your experience, that whole first part that you were talking about your experience, I know we've gone over it a bunch of times, but you're claiming that Cuomo was involved with the trafficking that you were witness to in Nassau County Medical Center. Talk about that. I'll be right back.
Okay. There was child trafficking in Nassau County Medical Center. Cuomo was directly involved, and so was Obama, actually. Obama was indirectly involved through the White House. But basically, the main person involved in it was Cuomo, and also the Attorney General and the Nassau County Executive. I can't think of who was the Nassau County Executive at that time.
Mangano,
and Eric Schneiderman, who was what was he at the time? He was the Attorney General. They were the ones main ones involved. And what they were doing was picking these girls up in East Meadow, getting the sheriff's department in East Meadow to pick these girls up on any misdemeanor charge. If they jaywalked, they were picked up. And they were brought to the Medical Pavilion Eve Entertainment Center. It was a ward. It was a ward called the Medical Pavilion. It's still there now. And it was a ward where they put girls. It was a psych ward where they put girls. And it said Medical Pavilion and had an E on the bottom. I believe the E stood for Entertainment Center. Now, outside this ward, it was on the bottom of 01. 01 is where they kept the men. On the bottom of 01, and outside you saw Rolls Royces, you saw Cadillacs, all these expensive cars. Bentleys, all these expensive cars, Mercedes, and now they trafficked these girls. They had them under arrest, and they forced them to dance and do favors for anyone that came on the ward. And they made them go around the hospital in their underwear or whatever they had to do, and to do favors for people. And then they sold them on the black market as sex slaves. They were told to say they were live-in aides. So in other words, they would say that these girls were supposed to be aides, live-in aides. Like that was their job. They feed old men that will pay money to have these girls come in and take care of them. Now, really, what they were was sex slaves. They would pay them to have sex with them in their houses, but they would tell them that they were living aides. Now, these girls were underage, most of them. Most of them were black and Hispanic girls, and most of them were underage. And they were supposed to be living aides, and they were picked up in East Meadow, and they were psych patients. They were psych patients, and most of them were picked up in East Meadow, and they also were picked up on misdemeanor charges, and they could be any misdemeanor charge. They could be jaywalking, and they would become psych patients, and then they were trained, and they were trained as sex slaves, and they would be taught to have sex with people, patients, staff. I mean, and then they were sold home then. And this was going on. This was going on for a long time. The young men were giving testosterone injections, and they were given sugar drinks, and they were told to do push-ups and exercises. And they were getting big and brawny, and they would get big enough, and they were getting strong enough. They were taken out back in the backyard to a cage in the backyard, and they had a pirate TV station that would the one that was controlling all this stuff was Andrew Cuomo and Eric Schneiderman and who was the second executive? What was his name?
Magano
were controlling the station and were doing all this with the girls. Now, they had the station, and they filmed it, they broadcasted these fights, and there was a cage in the backyard. The cage was basically almost like a basketball court, but it was caged in, and you couldn't get out of the cage. And it was like, you go in there, and they would fight in the cage. They would fight in the cage, and you couldn't get out of it. You'd fight until someone won, or someone got hurt, and then after it was over, they brought them back. But before the fight, they would pump them up. They would give them testosterone injections. They would give them sugar drinks, and if they would get big and brawny, and they to test their sugar.
Pause. Somebody just walked in. What's up, bro?
Hello. How are you? So I'm new to the area. I used to live in Queens. I used to take Muay Thai in Queens. Okay. And I saw this was the most convenient place around here, so I just came along to see what it's about.
Just Muay Thai or MMA?
Muay Thai, yeah.
Okay, that's every day except Friday.
They would feed them. They would feed them a lot of food. And to test their sugar, they would cut their fingers to test their sugar.
65, maybe 185. I'm not sure. Okay.
What's that? Hello?
So, I'll tell him you're gonna come back on Monday.
I'll try it.
He wants people signing in beforehand, so just to make it easy for you. He might even call you. I do MMA. I don't do just Muay Thai, but that's why I asked. Can I use 5?
You're still looking?
Yeah, Sir Doyle. Sorry, somebody just walked into the gym. He's filling out a waiver, and then I'll get back to you.
Alright.
But yeah, bro, I can definitely speak on the sugar drinks and the steroids. I never did steroids, but
Not steroids. Human growth hormone shots. Testosterone.
yeah.
Maybe more steroids. It's testosterone injections.
Well, those are, you can get a prescription for that, which a lot of guys my age do, but I stick to the all natural way. I'm actually gonna take some Yohimbe and Tribulus right now, which is supposed to stimulate testosterone, without.
To test it.
Let's see something here. Get my headphones. Hold on, Zach. I don't know if you can hear me. My son called, so I'm gonna take this for a second. Back to Sir Doyle, and I'm trying to figure out how to do a special. Hello, hello. Hey. Wow, I feel like I haven't seen you talk to you guys in so long. Oh, really? What? Well, I mean, not just downstairs. I'm talking about IRL. No text, no call. Oh, you said you haven't touched your phone since Sunday. Are you grounded or? Nice. April Fools? For Minecraft? You gonna be up for what? Oh, 'cause mommy's having people over? Let's go. Okay. I'll put that right here. I'll take this one.
You are horrible at picking up your
Hold on a second, man. Hello.
You are horrible at picking up your phone.
No, I was actually on a phone call. I was gonna call you back, bro. He wanted to learn about Muay Thai, so I had him fill out a waiver.
Okay, all right.
Just walked in.
You just kind of just drove by and saw
Yeah.
us? Okay,
Where'd
cool,
you
cool,
train in Queens?
No, in Brooklyn. I trained in.
Hands up, Gracie?
Nah, in Diamond Heart. Diamond Heart.
Okay, hold on a second.
Muay Thai.
Mackie, you
I
showing
don't
me
even know who
something?
that is.
Haven't heard of it? No.
Nah. Who's your trainer?
Let me watch your stream.
There are multiple people. I forgot their names. I've
Oh,
been just
shit.
like a month.
That's what
Oh, it's my chair.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, shit, okay. Okay.
But,
You have equipment, all that
So what am I looking at?
Yeah, I have gloves, shorts.
I don't get it. What's April Fool's about it?
What you doing?
What is it like?
Monday, I'll be.
Ow!
But I go to school, so like around.
What is it like, bro? Hello? Oh, 2 hands? Aren't you supposed to have a weapon or something in the other hand? Oh, I see. So, you can't play, or it's just messed up?
Oh, no. Oh, no, he got you. Oh, no. Oh, man, bring Master Lukey back.
Back.
Oh, shit.
All right, hold on, Zachy. It's what's the last 4 digits?
Ah, you went to problems bringing it back that way, right?
What happened?
The blinds, you run into problems?
Oh, after this, it's jammed.
It's jammed because it's bent. So I gotta get like pliers and re-bend it back in. I gotta call this lady.
Wait, can I see your stream, Zach? Okay. So, oh no, Roblox. No! Not Roblox. Just kidding. What are you getting on? What are you getting on Roblox? Cars? Jet plane? Sheesh. All right. Let's see. I'm streaming right now, so I don't want to reveal my credit card number. But let me see. What I'll do is I'll mute the chat. Hold on a second, and then I'll read it off to you. Yeah. Go to the bathroom on you. Unmute the stream. You guys didn't hear my credit card number, did you? Hope not. That's all I got. Cash App. You spent $5.53 at Roblox. No, not Roblox. I'm just kidding. I'm actually trying to figure something out. What I want to do is make a post on my website and have a poll where people put a number in from 1 to 100, and then the poll gets registered, and so I get an average of, all the scores. So let me draw it first. So you can see what I'm talking about. Then maybe we can figure something out, because you got my credit card number, 74 numbers. Okay, that's cool.
Where was he doing the boxing? Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like a golem when you kill him. Yeah, golem. Gracias. Creeper. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're gonna make the big thing of these kids.
Okay. So, what I'm trying to do is... Creeper. So this is the phone, right? So you're holding the phone and you're going like this, scrolling on the website. So basically this is the phone like this, okay? So, I'll just draw this here. A bigger version, right? Guys, we're gonna see each other tomorrow, right? I hope so. April Fools. Psych. How'd that farm work out for you, bro?
I hate you on that one.
You, the one I was watching. Yeah? You got everything from there, or you still got it going on?
Yeah, like Trump is the biggest because they think you pay a down payment and then.
Okay, Rick DeFazio, The Art of the Empty Fist. Ooh. Empty? No, we need something in there. The art of the fist holding a phone. All right, so you got a header here. Yeah. It's so dark I can't even see. But are you farming? You got something, Zach? Let me take a look. Hello? Oh, is that the thing?
Yeah.
Zachy, that's what we just got? Woo! That thing is sweet. Yeah. That's what you got. Okay, so this is the header. Oh. Them's fighting words. Minecraft better than Roblox. That's a tough one, bro. At least Roblox has variety. You can basically play anything. I'm not saying either or. I'm just saying. Could be. Maybe they're both better than Fortnite. Psych! No, April Fools! What is that, a surveillance plane, Zach? It looks like a spy plane. Oh, that's a gun? Oh! That's a 600 bullet per second gun. Or 60 bullet. 600 per minute, that's what I meant. Or 1,000 per minute. It's like the alien minigun from 2 seasons ago. You know? It gets more accurate the more you aim. Header. Okay, and then we're gonna go menu. It'd be a miracle if I could do this myself. Holy. I actually got some money to spend on a developer, but I think I should do the rough draft first myself. This way I can get a working version. My brother Zach says to get a working version, even if it's just a rough draft, because you could just give somebody money and then it won't even work. So at least if I have something that works, well, they can know what the functionality is. Bubba Joe says, lots of people are currently saying einkorn wheat that's been sprouted in this water is a better alternative to supermarket wheat flour. Do you know if it's still bad for the gut? Of course it is, man. Come on. We're not herbivores, Joe. A herbivore is an animal that can digest grass. It has a longer intestine. Some of them have extra stomachs. We can't break down cellulose. That's number one. Number two, because of the idea of evolution, you have a system that has functional plasticity, meaning the very small difference between buckwheat and regular wheat, or quinoa and regular wheat, or amaranth, chia, what's the other one? Millet. The fact that they have flowers, but they're not grasses, which wheat is actually a grass. It's a subtle, slight difference that some people, like you're saying, or lots of people even, are saying that it doesn't give them issues. You know, that's like some people who are lactose tolerant. They had been able to develop a resistance to toxins, bro. You're dealing with a period of time that's the very end of our evolution, like, even if it's 1,000,000 years, bro. We're billions of years old, okay? It's the very end of our evolution, and our digestive system is much, much older. So I don't know why you need to convince yourself that you can eat wheat. There's so many better alternatives, man. Why are you grasping at straws? Just fucking change your diet and eat something healthy. Stop trying to find a better pizza. How about that? Or pasta. I mean, it does exist. I make noodles out of buckwheat. What else? I make cheese. I make cheese out of pumpkin seeds, you know. I'm not saying don't find a healthier version, but you know, just because something is less toxic doesn't mean you should go into it. You know what I'm saying? It's like these people they're trying to make a business out of it, so they're all in on the einkorn wheat. I mean, I guess hypocritical of me because I'm coming up with a safer MMA, so I really should have just left martial arts and went into massage therapy or, you know, some other type of business. I'm grasping at straws, but in the realm of food and wheat, there's literally no need to look for a safer wheat because you can make everything that you can make with wheat with other ingredients that aren't wheat, if that makes sense. The gluten's going to be an issue because it does stretch and it gives you that pliability that some people actually look for. You know, you actually have high gluten flour that people go for the high gluten, you know. And casein does that too. That's because it's indigestible. It's actually glue and sticky. That's why you don't want it. That's one of the reasons why you don't want it. Michael Levine, I'm a RuneScape man myself. RuneScape? Bro, is that 8-bit? Is that RuneScape? Huh? You put... What happened? You just got killed, bro? Bro, did you just rage quit? You rage quit Roblox after you just got your new plane? What's that about? You thought you were gonna body everybody with your new plane and you got wrecked, bro? Oh my god, it's a lock on. Alright, so the idea is this. There's a post. And my post is Really? So this is gonna be the live stream embedded. Okay, and then underneath, we're gonna have to have this pole, which I don't know what it's gonna look like, so I'm just gonna make a box right here. Mac, are you still there? Oh, okay, I'm looking at your screen. You doing what? Clash Royale? Oh, okay. So you got the Epic store open. Okay, so how do I take this idea that's, you know, on a piece of paper and make it into a digital? You guys see what I'm looking at here? Okay, so this is the pole. Put this in quotes. Hello. What's change the pole.
There he is. What's going on? One of my clients is running super late. So I gotta train him first. Yeah, I'm just gonna be out for a little bit.
Okay, so let's see. The details of the pole. Maybe you guys can help me brainstorm here. Details of the pole is this. You have, you know, person's name. And then you have score 1 to 100. And then you type that in, and then over here, name, or maybe it's here underneath, name, score 1 to 100. Now moving forward, we're gonna need a better way to do this because, you know, somebody could make a program where they just keep voting and boost somebody's score up. You know, this next show is gonna be small, so. What am I looking at here? What is this called?
And I'll push him.
It's whatever works for you.
Let's fucking do that. I hate that time. Let's go.
What is this called? This is a rally sheet? You mean a tally sheet? So Rick, trying to figure out how to make a workable poll. So this is what we're looking at. It's the phone. Okay, and then there's just the header and the menu. And then there's the live stream. And then under the live stream is the poll. So it says, you know, fighter A and fighter B, and it's a 1 to 100, and then the person types in their score and then hits, you know, submit or something. Yeah. Submit. Right? Something like that. Tally sheet. I mean, a tally sheet is this is more of a poll, but let me see. Let me look up online. You're saying tally sheet. Let's look it up. You guys both still there? Can't stream that because it's on your phone. Okay, so let me see. Online tally. Score counter. Ooh, what is this? Oh, you know what I gotta do? Embed. Embed. Online counter. Tally. Tally. Embed. How to create a free quiz in better form. Ooh, maybe this might work here. How to create a free quiz with Tally. How to create a free quiz with Tally. Create a new form. Holy. It's gonna be tough. This is gonna be freaking tough. Add scores and calculations. Embed a score voting user input. I'm just typing in words to try and figure this out. Poll maker for creating online voting surveys and contests. Let's see what this is. Live poll. Ooh. Poll unit. Oh God, pricing. What's pricing looking like here? $4. 200 participation. 200. Oh man, 2,000. $100 photos. 40. Here's 40. 20 files per voting. 20 photos per. Limited amount of poll units. Okay. So. Ooh, tables. Is it a table? Is it a table I'm trying to make? Can you guys help? What am I trying to make here? Is this a table? Is this a pole? It's a video, and underneath you have 2 fighters, and each one you give a score from 1 to 100, and then you submit the vote, and then it calculates the average of all the submissions. Is that a poll? Is that a tally? Is that a, what is this now? Table? Is it a table? Take a picture of this and send it to my brother. He might be able to help me. Score sheet. Let me see. Score sheet. Digital score sheet. Digital scoreboard. Ooh. Oh, wait a second. Score games with our app. View score sheets on the web. Update your website automatically. What is this?
The game sheeting system is easy to use. You score your games on an iPad scoring app, view your games. There are items, the iPad scoring app, the web accessible dashboard, public stats page, and a recipe book. The game sheet scoring app was designed to replace the traditional paper-based. Being digital, the rosters are pulled directly from our database. No more stickers or handwriting required. The rosters can obviously be edited, which is still signed. Referees still sign their names and make any changes on misconduct penalties or others by either voice recording or typing them. Once the game has been uploaded, it is now available to all who would normally have access to it. The game sheeting scoring app only needs internet to set up the game at the beginning and to upload the game at the end. No internet or Wi-Fi connection is needed during the game. The game sheet dashboard
It's not what I'm
is a
looking for.
web-mobile environment where users can view the game sheets, they can edit or manage.
I'm gonna text my brother. I mean. So, I sent my brother this picture right here, and I said, I think this is the easiest design I could come up with for voting. Each single match gets its own post on my site, and this is what the post looks like. Get you next time, Andrew. It's the last thing I do. Put your credit card info and the CCV number. Your address.
Do you need my social?
Your address, thumbprint, DNA sample,
Got it together. Here.
password to your Facebook.
I don't remember that shit.
I'm gonna make a post on your account. I have a third nipple. April Fools. Let me ask you, Andrew. Maybe you would know.
So,
Are you a smart guy?
no.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, it depends. Kind of.
You smart in computers? Most kids your age are good at computers.
Not like technical stuff like coding.
No, but like concepts.
Yeah, the concept of it, I guess.
Okay. So basically, I have an idea where you have your phone, right? Okay. So now right here, you're watching Master Lucas MMA,
Okay.
and then underneath it, 2 buttons, one for each fighter. And at the end of the match, you type in on the button, you type in your score. You give them a 1 to 100. You know, and then you can submit. And then it
Like a rating system in a sense?
rating system. See, I'm just trying to figure out the concept. What a rating. It have to be a vote because different people are going to be voting. And then so the rating system will have to register all these votes, you know? Wow, it's 6 o'clock already. Holy.
What's going on here?
Big. I told you he wasn't scared of you, Andrew. He's right there. He said he didn't have the guts to show up and face you. And there he is. Time to get my revenge.
But yeah, a
Rating system.
rating system.
Let me see. So right now we got table is an idea. Table. Somebody on my chat says score sheet, tally sheet. You're saying
To, like, is it similar to how I guess sports betting would go?
sports betting?
Yes. Is it
Okay.
similar to that?
It's a user-generated score,
Okay.
and the what'd you say it was
Rating system.
the rating is from 1 to 100,
Okay.
and then whatever box that I'm trying to figure out how to embed some type of box, you know, so I can embed the video
Yeah.
easily, but then the box you have to click, and then that box, however, whatever program that is goes into, you give an average of all the different people who voted, you know, who rated it. So I'm trying to figure out like what's the key words that I'm gonna put in. So I'm gonna try rating, online rating,
I would say,
chart scale.
what do you want the 1 to 100 represent? What do you want that number to represent? How well they did?
The score, yeah, the score.
So a score, as in like the points they scored during the match?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So. if
Ooh,
that's-
here's one. Look, it's got a bar. You can move the bar up.
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool. Slider scale. Ooh, slider. See, now we're getting somewhere. Slider scale. You slide it up and then you vote. Thanks, Andrew.
My pleasure.
My man. So, slider. Slider scale. Slider scale, guys. Okay. Now it's almost 6 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to train now. Is this the website or the app? You said to do it on an interactive website. So I'm just trying to find an embeddable Is that a word? Embeddable? Apparently. Trying to find an embeddable button or sliding scale or something. It's for, yeah, so Rick, what happened was I talked to my brother who's in computers, and he said, don't spend money on an app right now. Make an interactive website, so at least you have a working version that you could give to an app developer to make an app out of. So it eventually will become an app, yes. But right now it's just going to be on masterluki.com. So you go to masterluki.com, and then this is your phone, right? So you scroll down, and then right here, instead of the safest way toward Kickstarter, it's going to be the video. It'll be smaller than this, so let's see. It'll be smaller than this. It'll be something like this, and then over here you'll have the sliding scales. So that's what I'm trying to figure out how to do right now. So the header, ribbit. Oh, he's got the old black fits.
What's the plan for today, bro?
Black Knight.
Yeah, bro.
Let's see.
I don't know if I should roll or not still.
Oh, you still can't roll?
Questionable.
Alright, I tell you what. So, we'll give other people time to show up and we'll see what they're gonna do. For now, we're gonna do 5 minutes of physio ball balancing. Alright, and then we'll start to warm up. You know what I mean? Then at the end we'll fight to the death. Best out of 5. First one to die moves. Oh my God! Okay. I mean, there's probably, this is what Zach says, my brother Zach, he's in IT. I mean, there's probably a bunch of ways to do it. It might help you visualize it to build a mock-up in Photoshop. Just remember to build it for the dimensions of both a web page and a cell phone, since it depends where most people are accessing it. Most websites have a mobile version that's optimized for cell phones. Yeah, that's true. Party at Zach and Matthew's house, let's go. Woo, woo. Let's go. Yay.
Actually pretty good. It like mimics when you're on top of someone, like passing or something.
That's a good drill.
So Max, are you playing in that league where you like they pick your cards every game? You know what I'm talking about? Like you when you. Okay, so what I saw was like, oh, it's regular. So like that's like when you automatically have your set deck. Gotcha. Because I remember watching you play one time when it's like every match you picked a new deck or something. Right. Doyle, yeah, that was my bad because I did steam mop the mats today, so it took me an extra hour. What you need, bro?
MMA gloves.
MMA gloves. Check in the
Drawer. There's no
in the
closet.
in the closet.
There
Yep.
isn't any.
There's actually 2 pairs.
There is, but it doesn't fit my size.
Yeah, and then that's the one that you just had, or you?
There's only one. Of
Okay, yeah.
those.
So there's only one of those. Yeah. All right. So take those black ones down there.
All right, thank
Yeah.
you. All right, thank you.
Wait, hold on. There's another one.
That's
No,
thank you.
no. The one is black one.
This one.
Yeah, it's back behind you. Okay, put those back the way you got them.
Got it. Thank you.
Oh yeah, so I steam mopped the mats and then I didn't have time to go get Doyle. No. Alright. And then there were 2. I'm looking at what? Max?
So 2 weeks, dude. You ready for the tournament? And you probably already good.
Yeah. So let's see.
Yeah. I don't know why, because I've been following, like, no
What
one's
was I gonna do?
doing
Oh,
it.
I wanted to while I got you on the call, I wanted to
Because I'm thinking about,
go to.
I'll probably be in the 181 gig session.
I wonder if I could stream to you from here. Would you be able to watch my stream? Hey, time, Luke.
It's just you and then one guy for 2 years. So if you beat in, you get gold. You think we're good?
All right. So next.
Yeah, dude, I mean,
I mean, I'm just I don't want to.
Next we'll do.
all it is one guy gets gold.
So that we're gonna count that as calisthenics, as conditioning, as fitness. So let's get into the techniques now, right? The techniques I want to see. Let's just do basic shadow boxing, okay? So the first minute is footwork, the second minute is jab, the third minute is cross, the fourth minute is any punch, including hooks and uppercuts if you want, and the fourth minute is any punch, any elbows. Only footwork for the first minute. You think Aljo beats Jan, Rick? Are you out of your mind, bro? Bro, that was the best. That was the best case scenario for Aljo, man. He's not winning that fight. Jan is a tank. Jan is literally a tiny Hulk, bro. Nobody is beating that guy. The only person who's gonna beat Jan is a lanky striker, like me. You know, somebody like if what's his name? Who's the guy that he ended up beating, but he was too old. I mean, Aljo could do it. I just don't think he has what it takes. Like technically, I think he could outstrike Peter Yan, but he's not striking. He's only striking to grapple. You understand? There's no intention. I don't think. I don't see any intention on his strikes against Yan, man. I think he could technically outpoint him in striking, but he's not going to do it. He's gonna press the wrestling, and I think he's going to actually get injured this time. He also out-grapples Jan. I mean, I'll root for him because he's a hometown hero. You know, he trains at my old gym. But I just don't see it. I think he got lucky last time that he didn't get beat up bad, you know? I feel like it's just if that didn't happen, he would have ended up getting beat up bad. That's what it looked like. He was fading, and Jan was, you know, just continuing to press. I'll definitely root for him, though, you know, as an underdog and as a hometown hero. Yeah. Is that soon? When is that fight? You have to find what, Maggie? Something.
The thing is, like, even if you get taken down,
Okay.
you might end up in a pack guard or something. Nothing to worry about.
The 9th, okay. So that's next week.
Don't anyone who tries to grab your collar, just walk away. Don't let them get their hands around your neck. Yeah, exactly. Or like you could even, if that's not working, even like take two hands, like especially if they have like this cross collar, because that's how you can choke. Here, so you just take two hands to sleeve or the wrist and just boom.
What's up, Saint? Just saying hi to somebody walking in the gym. Still there? Oh yeah, so I was actually going Century Martial Arts.
The heel is the shin.
Do more off the cross. You're gonna pivot. Don't just bounce back. After you finish with the cross, pivot. Get a lot of reps in doing that. Here we go. Action flex, padded weapons headgear. Ooh, sheesh. Ooh, gloves too. They got one of these. Oh, they got a mini little knife. So I came up with a new rule for our sword fighting league, man. And we fight with our swords, you know? You there? Okay, Big Luke. Let's see. Next.
I've noticed when I'm over here, like, every time I'm in combat against you, like you're on bottom,
Oh, by the way,
you always see me there every time.
I tried to beat your record.
How did that go?
30-pound medicine ball, 5 minutes, sprawl press. And still champion of pinpoint with 70. I got 67.
Sheesh.
I was like, holy, how did you do that?
I'm gonna have to do that again to make sure I didn't miss count. 70 is pretty high.
Oh, we're gonna do that again. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you next time.
Jesus.
Okay, so we got footwork. We gotta go to conditioning now. We're not gonna do that today. What we will do, let's see. Conditioning. 50 push-ups, 50 pull-ups on the TRX. 50 push-ups, 50 pull-ups.
That's where I struggle. Well, you can always use this.
Let me see if I have Discord. Let's see here. Discord.
I think I asked Chris about that same thing. That's like exactly
I
what
think
you
I
did.
do.
Just relinquish.
Yeah, I don't have it
Fine,
on
so if I'm really all the way over here,
my computer,
I'm not gonna be
but I'll just take a picture for you.
Oh, you can't move it. You can't move it.
Yeah, so that I think you would have enough time.
Send it to you.
So I think it's
Alright. That's one that I sent you. And this one, working with scabbard. Oh, geez. Damn. Sheesh.
Anybody have?
Ooh, they got Action Flex gloves too. Oh man, I don't know if I can get these up. Oh, they look like lacrosse gloves. It's pretty cool. Small, medium, large, extra large. Oh, boy.
You can't come up, you can't find this leg.
Ow.
so. The thought was just
It's coming up half front.
yeah,
It has to.
kick it out and then
Yes.
do that. Is that correct?
You have to switch that fulcrum up.
So I don't. Would I? Isn't it relinquishing control of the I guess half guard? Isn't it relinquishing control of the half guard?
No, you're when you're switching the leg. So you're saying like he needs to use this to kick it out almost. Like, is there any risk of maybe?
You know, so. So we're gonna have basically like the single leg. Trying to get off the single leg. So
I see this is cheaper. $20, $20.
I find however I get my
$20.
own rope, I get my own rope.
Ooh, this
Right
one's
here
pretty
is where I'm
cool.
gonna switch my leg for.
$27.
So when I come down to his Achilles, find
Alright,
leg,
I'll keep those.
I still have half guard. I didn't. This one, use my knee. Start playing with it. Get it.
still gonna be a project. I don't wanna, I'm not trying to remove my leg to push it. Use my knee for anything. Switch.
Okay.
Now from here, I'm so tight, come up to my side. Into limit.
So I'll probably be able to.
You guys wanna do that? Sure. Try that. One more time. This is like a, what do you call it, triangle? You know, how do we get on if I get, say he has pressure, boom, you know, how do I get on the hook here? My legs. I have inside leg control. There's the leg that's inside. Why? To get up, I want to get outside leg control. So, they were asking, what if he's touching his leg in? You know, there's other things I can do from here. Leg is close to
How's the bicep? Yeah, it's still there, man.
I still want to come up with a triangle.
I'm still feeling it, bro. I definitely realized and felt the connection that it's here. It's actually a spot that's on top of my heart, and then in the middle of my back. There's two, like, one's an injury, one's an inflammation. I mean, they're both inflamed, but it's like a disc, maybe, but it's from here, and then it's pressure, and then it's like a nerve. Tourniquet. Overuse. What are you gonna do, man? I mean, I'm just hopefully gonna be weaker, you know, not injured. That's what I'm hoping for. Weakness, not injury.
I'll do like two pushes and then we'll start rolling from there. Alright? Cool. Alright, 1, 2, 3.
Say, can Big Luke jump in with somebody?
Yes, sir.
You got extra guy? Alright, Big Luke.
You can jump in with us.
Got one.
I think Mo needs one.
Mo needs one.
Why you want to?
You. See, in the back.
Big Luke. You just want to lean on me all day. Mister, we don't want to go with you. Every time we start, if I can play it,
Sorry, Max, I took my earbuds out for a second. So that?
Oh, man. What's up, man? How you doing? Say a little different day?
Hello. Guess who's back? Oh, did I fuck up my hand?
That's what you told me about.
No, my arm.
Well, your arm.
Yeah, my bicep.
Arm's attached to your head, right?
Fucking bicep, bro. It's fine, I'm all good.
I think you shouldn't fuck with me, that's what it is.
We'll see about that. Alright, so another student came in. I'm gonna actually change and get on the map. But, this is what I'm trying to figure out, guys. So you got the website. This is the phone. This is the header. This is the menu bar. So right under that, you know, you have the post. And the post is YouTube live stream embedded. Okay? And then under that we have
So, there's different guards in jiu-jitsu. I'm on my back. So basically, as long as he hasn't completely like passed away, he's still like relatively safe. So we have things like full guard where I want to get this
Yeah, that's what I was asking you actually.
open guard.
I would shift to the right, but
That's what you did. That's
like puzzle
And
yeah, pretty much.
today we're working on half guard, so I'm only controlling for half block.
I was actually supposed to bring my leg over there.
So from here, we're trying to get an arm on back. So this isn't really happening.
No, yeah, that's probably what they know.
My problem is like when I keep doing all the little things like that,
I was supposed to bring my like this one.
I got for that you being on the bottom shall be having this arm overhooked.
Oh, yeah.
I want it underhooked and on my side. Now here I can start seeing the options that I have. So if he has me flat on my back, different ways to get my arm.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
For now,
An artificial intelligence notification.
what I because I release because it comes out and starts advancing from there. So I want to keep control on that leg as much as possible until I finish with my
I'll give you
what I
the
want to do. I bring my foot down to the Achilles pocket right here.
I'm gonna take a picture of this, send it to my brother.
Yeah, that's
Pull
what
this leg back slightly.
So,
If I try to get up from here,
so now this
there's
leg.
still leverage on his leg.
Actually, let me take a picture of it with my camera.
And now I can come straight up.
my problem is I was
Yeah,
here though.
Send that to him.
I want my head low for this.
Did you push it with your foot?
I push it back, he's gonna try to continue from here.
With your ankle, okay. Yeah. Try one more time.
Keep it high up. And
Just
try
like
to
that,
get
it's
it.
not like that.
Follow.
I have the tracks.
What I'm gonna do is pulse my foot.
Okay, you can do
The
that.
hand that's on the stick.
I couldn't reach it right, so I can my leg.
Okay.
Pull him down.
No, don't get my neck.
Clearing the legs.
Taking tops up.
My thing is, I'm
Your legs are
and
Don't check it. I just need to see the last one.
I'll run through.
Alright. So that's the website.
Inside leg control.
Leave that open.
Outside leg control.
Alright, now.
Hand right here.
See, these headgears are expensive. They're $40 each.
I don't want to bring him to his side because he has face there. I'm bringing him to his body. Clear?
push it out like that.
Gloves are expensive too.
Yeah, like slide my
What if I get these headgears?
They'll definitely
Got this.
Both hands on the mat.
Got this. Got this.
They'll do
They got it on the ground like this.
Black. White. Oh, what's the difference between these two? Why is this one $18.99? This one's $20.99. Probably leather. The Velcro. Child. Okay. Small.
Is that what you're watching out for? Are you trying to see?
I'm trying to like step on.
That's why they invented duct tape.
Big Luke.
Tape to the side.
Yeah, bro. I've been,
Mod, you talking trash over there, bro? Are you talking trash over there?
Yeah. All this app. Come on. You open it on the computer, you should be rolling with us.
Rolling with you.
Yeah, sure.
Bro, you don't want this smoke.
I know what we're doing. I didn't see the move.
You don't want this smoke, Ahmad. So this one actually looks. This one actually looks a little better. Alright, I'll keep this open. And go change. My student is talking trash, so I gotta put him in his place. But my clothes are in the car.
Well, it was like same question that Andrew was asking earlier.
So we'll be right back.
So don't poke your head out. Just get these right there. Yep. Get me. Yeah, exactly. This is your head. I want it straight. You'll follow the same one. Here was his shoulder, neck area. So if we're you don't have to release yourself over here, but you won't. If I come up,
Just getting my mouse and keyboard out.
oh no, I didn't know. Yeah, now that you realize it.
Okay. Keep them in line. Yeah. I actually am gonna play Fortnite. That's the funny part. So he's gonna have to live another day. Rick, I'm gonna turn off the stream. I am gonna play Fortnite. Kind of embarrassing that my student's talking trash to me, but I don't have anything to prove. I'll get you next time. So yeah, stay tuned for more. Scoring, action.